They are playing the Brazilian national team, the Indiana Fever, making their way to Iowa to take on the Brazilians. And guess what? It's sold out in 42 minutes. Tickets going on sale, and we're going to have a packed house. And it didn't take very long for us to realize that. 15,000 plus seats sold out in 42 minutes.
What happens when a rookie sells out an arena in under an hour and the WNBA's biggest stars lose their minds over it? Caitlin Clark's first game with the Indiana Fever didn't just break records, it sparked a firestorm. Players like Angel Reese and A'ja Wilson are going off, and the league's buzzing with tension. Is this a rookie revolution, or are the vets just fed up? Buckle up, we're diving into the drama.
So the Fever are playing in Iowa, and the game sold out in literally, like, it didn't matter how long it took to sell out, you couldn't even get in. If you were there, you probably didn't get a ticket. I would say there were 15,000 tickets. Obviously, I think Iowa season ticket holders got first dibs, which is right if they did. And then you're looking at a situation where basically no Fever fans got them. It's a preseason game. This is a preseason game, and it's sold out in about 10 seconds.
Picture this, Indiana Fever versus Brazil, a preseason game nobody cared about last year. Enter Caitlin Clark, and boom, 15,000 tickets vanish in 42 minutes flat. Fans are scrambling, resale prices are hitting triple digits, and the Fever's front office is grinning ear to ear. This isn't a game, it's a phenomenon. Clark didn't just show up, she turned a sleepy franchise into the hottest ticket in sports.
And I'm gonna treat myself, man. Yeah, no, I'm going alone. I'm not gonna take anybody with me. If you want to come, you got to come yourself. It's $19, man. That's a ghetto tank of gas, man. But yeah, man. A'ja Wilson, man, commanded $19.
Now, let's talk Angel Reese. The Chicago Sky Stars got her own game against Brazil, but it's a different story. Tickets are sitting there, starting at $28. Barely a blip compared to Clark's chaos. Reese has her LSU cred and TikTok fame, but the stands tell the truth. Her debut's not packing them in. She's fired back, claiming she's part of the women's hoops surge too. Sure, Angel, but Clark's selling out while you're still selling seats. The contrast? It's brutal.
And you know that the home faithful back in Iowa are going to be pumped up to see her back in the state where she made her name. 42 minutes. That's like back in the day when Rolling Stones tickets would go on sale. You try to go on Ticketmaster, they're gone. Taylor Swift, it's Swiftie territory when you're selling out in 42 minutes.
Then there's A'ja Wilson, the WNBA's reigning MVP. She's not here for the Caitlin hype train. Wilson's been blunt. The league should prop up its vets, not bow to a rookie. Fair point, A'ja's a champ, a powerhouse, a two-time MVP, but her Aces tickets are dipping below $20, while Clark's Fever games are a goldmine. A vet's legacy versus a rookie's spotlight. It's a clash nobody saw coming, and Wilson's not hiding her salt.
So I ran across the Chicago Sky versus Brazil women's expedition game before the season, right? And these tickets are starting at $28 to get in, which is crazy to me. $28 to get in. That is wild. This is an expedition game, and you're telling me it's going to cost $28 for me to get in? I mean, I could get in 31, 38. I mean, all over. I mean, a lot of these tickets are crazy. But I'm just like, it's not even about the price for me. I'm just thinking about, like, I'm comparing the Indiana Fever versus Chicago Sky because they said that it was like Me Too. Like, you guys are watching women's basketball because of Me Too.
The league's scrambling to keep up. Teams aren't just hosting Clark, they're upgrading arenas. The Chicago Sky ditched their usual spot for the United Center when the Fever roll in, doubling capacity to cash in. The Washington Mystics pulled the same move. This isn't normal. Rookies don't force venue switches, but Clark's a walking sellout, and opponents are banking on her pull. It's a wild shift, and it's got players side-eyeing her every step.
I shouldn't be surprised, and yet I'm still surprised because Indiana Fever preseason, not even like preseason, exhibition game, With the Indiana Fever going to play the Brazilian national team at Cover Hawkeye Arena, Caitlin's college facility.
Financially, it's a jackpot. Fever tickets are skyrocketing. Some resales are nearing $1,000. Clark's jersey flying off shelves, up 500% since she signed. Teams playing Indiana are seeing profit spikes they haven't felt in ages. Scalpers are treating her games like a championship finale, and sponsors are lining up. This isn't a rookie season, it's a money-making machine, and Clark's the engine.
And the tickets were supposed to go on sale Friday morning, but they're sold out. So I really don't know what they're going to do about this. I guess it's just kind of like one of those missed opportunities. And, you know, a lot of people are saying they need to move this to a stadium because there's no doubt in Iowa, if you move this to a stadium, it would be sold out.
The media can't get enough. Clark's debut pulled viewership numbers that dwarfed last year's playoffs. Her college games already had NBA vibes, and now the WNBA is riding that high. Ratings up 300%, highlights everywhere. She's not just playing, she's rewriting the script for women's basketball. New fans are tuning in, old fans are obsessed, and every Fever game's a headline waiting to drop.
If you want to come, you got to come yourself. It's $19, man. That's a ghetto tank of gas, man. But yeah, man. Asia Wilson, man, commanded $19. And listen, man. If you really want to get jazzy, I mean, if you wanna, you know what I'm saying? If you want to wear your mink coat.
But here's where it gets juicy. The rumors. Words swirling that some players are straight up jealous. Wilson's comments hint at it. Reese's clapbacks fuel it, and the locker room chatter's getting loud. Is Clark's shine making enemies? Some say vets feel overshadowed. Her Time Magazine Athlete of the Year nod didn't help. The tension's real, and it's setting the stage for some heated rivalries. Clark versus Reese, round 1. That's a blockbuster waiting to happen.
You know, a lot of people say that Caitlin Clark moves the needle. That is wrong. She is the needle. She dictates. We all know what she's done on the floor. It's history, right? But off the floor, my goodness, she and the Indiana Fever accounted for 45% of all the broadcast value of the WNBA last season. She accounted also for helping drive the numbers of merchandising up 500%. Of course, her jersey was #1.
So what's next for Clark? If she keeps this up, she could redefine the WNBA. More sellouts, bigger stakes, a whole new era. Her Fever tenure's already a circus, and rivalries with Reese and Wilson could light the league on fire. But the pressure's on. Can she sustain this hype, or will it crash when the shine wears off? One rookie's shaking up everything, and the vets are on notice.
#1 topic in sports, the face of the WNBA, Caitlin Clark. Every time this woman steps on the court, she's doing something that we've never seen before. She is officially the face of the league. There's no doubt about it. The numbers don't lie, whether it's viewership, whether it's ticket attendance. She's doing sold out dates.
Here's the bottom line. Caitlin Clark sold out her first Fever game and sent WNBA players into a tailspin. She's a rookie with MVP level chaos. Ticket sales, profits, and drama all spiking in her wake. Love her or hate her, she's the spark the league's been craving. But here's the question. Will the vets fight back, or will Clark keep running the show? Drop your take below. This story's just getting started. Drop your take in the comments. Who's got the edge in this WNBA showdown? Hit that like button if you're Team Clark or Team Vets, and subscribe for the latest on this rookie revolution. And don't miss our next video where we break down the Clark versus Reese rivalry. Things are about to get wild. See you there.